All right, guys, it has been 7 years since I have touched clay. I used to call myself a sculptor until Devin called me out and told me I was not a sculptor if I'm not actually sculpting anymore. So I am here to prove him wrong. I bought some studio time at a local sculpting ceramic shop, whatever. And I am going to start my first piece in 7 years. So I'm really excited, and I am going to bring you guys along to see how it goes. So hopefully we will create something beautiful and weird and unique. Okay guys, so I am in the studio finally. I'm using Sierra Gold. This is the clay mixture. It has a really nice like golden yellow color. Sorry. And it's pretty smooth. So this is the first time I'm using this type of clay. So we'll see how it goes. So this is such a great idea. I love sculpting, especially for COVID. It's just a way to kind of mellow out and get out of your head. For me, it's kind of like meditating. So I would recommend, if you are looking for a hobby, definitely check out sculpture studios near you. This one, they're actually doing a really cool idea. If you don't want to come to the studio, you can just take home one of these little kits. Once you're done sculpting, you just bring it into the studio. You can come in and glaze it, which is when you paint it and put that really beautiful glaze on it, and then they'll go ahead and fire it for you as well. And then you have a beautiful work of art to eat out of or just put on display in your house. So it's a really cool thing to do. You may be asking, Lauren, what are you sculpting? I have a kind of an idea, but honestly, I'm not really sure. I wanted to make a ceramic bowl with some arms and legs and eyeballs and a bunch of different body parts. I'm gonna start with making the actual body parts. Once I'm done with all of those, I will just use this bowl and I will fill it with some a layer of clay, and then once that hardens a little bit, I'll take it out and use some slip, which is just a water and clay mixture, and attach the pre-formed body pieces that I made earlier onto the bowl. I'm not sure if it's actually gonna work, but if it does, I think it'll be pretty cool. So without further ado, I am gonna start sculpting. So right now I'm just trying to get the palm kind of the size, because I do want to make it a life-size hand, I think. I'm not really 100% sure right now, but I'm just gonna get the sizing of it. And I am a weird sculptor. I learned when I did sculpt, everyone said I had a really unique style because I will take large pieces of clay and start sculpting from there, like a block, and like set it down and keep adding blocks, whereas typically a lot of sculptors will take a thumbprint of clay and put it on, and that's how they build. But I actually like to take a big fat block and I smooth it with my thumb, and that's how I shape it in the beginning stages. And then I use tools to refine it once it gets closer to what I'm actually looking for. That's pretty creepy, right? Yeah. I like that. We'll do a little house tour later, and I'll show you guys my other sculptures that I've done that were really, I'm proud of them. I think they're pretty cool. I actually threw away one of my sculptures when I was moving. Someone shamed me about it because it was a pelvis, a man's pelvis. And someone said it was inappropriate. But how could art be inappropriate? Anyways, I decided to take my finger, this looks really terrible, but I just put my thumb on my palm. It's gonna be a while because I am doing this from my own hand. I have no a great reference right now. Think about sculpting a thumb and you're not looking at a thumb, but you know what? I am 100% enjoying the process. Just enjoy. I've got my mocktail bucha. I snagged some beef jerky because Devin and I are doing the carnivore-ish diet. We're not just eating meat. We're obviously eating avocado as well. I mean, come on, guys. I sous vide a bunch of poulet steaks. I get kind of ADD when I sculpt. I like getting into the detail work. That's my favorite part of sculpting. My hand is not ready for the detail work yet, so I have to be patient and remind myself to just chill. It's coming along. That looks like a thumb. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like a thumb to me. You guys might not see it. But I can see it. You see that? Kind of. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. When I'm just starting, it goes pretty quick. It's when you get into the detail work, and that's why I love it so much, because you just get lost in it. And it's really kind of a beautiful process. I was talking about going into that crazy detail and I just kind of get lost in it. Why did I need this, Lauren? Why did you need this time, this, outlet? What's going on in your life that's stressing you out? So Devin and I decided that we were gonna start putting out 5 videos a week for you guys, because why not challenge yourself? I was kind of ahead of the game, and then lo and behold, my external hard drive just ate a big one. That'll teach me. Now I know, don't sit on content, just put it out. It's very difficult to talk to you guys and sculpt. But I'm gonna make it happen because I care. You know what's kind of cool about sculpting without a point of reference, other than your own hand that you can't really look at as you're sculpting, is it gives you a little bit of, not a little bit, it gives you a lot of artistic freedom. I'm a huge fan of Salvador Dali. I have quite large tattoos of Salvador Dali's Temptation of St. Anthony. It's the horse with the kind of like the very psychedelic dripping legs, and they're elongated, and the elephants have the really crazy stretched out elongated legs. I was inspired by that, and I thought, what a neat concept. I would love to sculpt a figure like that, that's just not anatomically correct, but still beautiful. Sculpting is only really interesting if you're like time-lapsing it. Sorry. I've never been great at hands. I think my thumb today was a lot better than my first sculpture here. But something that I just realized that's pretty interesting, or that helped me in this moment. You would think the fat pad is right under, like where you push your thumbprint, but it also, like the fattiest part actually continues all the way down. So it goes beyond the flexion of your thumb. I was making the hand or the thumb a little too thin at those joints. So I fixed it. We shall see, we shall see. I'm telling you guys, this thumb is looking more and more like a thumb. This is why I love it, because you can start with nothing and you build, and as you build, it starts looking like something eventually. Place the clay there, and then I'm gonna just tap her. Ooh, this tool was slightly dirty. I'm just gonna tap her that down a little bit, and then so. But that's to add some fat, those little fat pads on your thumb when you bend your thumb. So we're gonna create some of those bad boys, because I am gonna make this hand kind of bending. So now I'm gonna take the rubber tool and flatten it a bit and let it come up into this crack that I've just created. I gotta say, I'm loving it. I don't even know how long it's been. Who needs food when you've got art? I'm doing detail work again, guys. Don't judge me. Are you guys seeing it at all? That's right. Da 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 da. Scoop boopy party. And then this comes. Wow. Guys, I might just make a hand. I don't know. This is bigger than life size. It's becoming bigger than life size. That could be good. It's not bad. I wanted to show you guys my progress thus far. I'm going really slow and taking my time. Success, guys. Or guys. So I am wrapping this up now. I have another person that is coming in and stealing the studio from me, and I am starving, so I need to go home and eat some dinner. But thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to follow @TheWhyLife on Instagram as well. Have a great night, guys.